Okay, now we're going to paint the tree, and so it's going to get a medium dark color, and then later we're going to come in with the shadow and paint in the dark, and we're going to do it wet into wet. So what we want to do to start with is mix up plenty of, we'll just do the one tree. We mix up a lot of paint so we can come in here and it's going to be nice and have a lot of liquid to it so it stays wet for a little while. Then we'll come into the darks here and we'll put in the dark areas, but I'm going to add some burnt sienna to this to give it a little more warm feel. Okay, and I'm going to see if we're going to go over this blue and we'll see if that gets covered up enough. Maybe we'll see that through it, but actually it might not be that noticeable. Probably this could have been a little bit lighter here, but and one thing you can do actually, if you're really concerned about that, you take a napkin like this and you just take some pure water and you put it into that area, just paint into it like this, just in that shape you want. Okay, and you let it sit there for just a little bit, and you just press down. You don't move it around. You just press down, and it lights it up, lightens it up a little bit. So that's good. It's a little bit lighter, but you don't move it around or anything. You want everything to look like fresh brush strokes and not a lot of scratches and variations from like a towel. Okay, so I'm going to get this going. I'm going to kind of test it here. Pretty good, maybe a little more yellow. A little bit lighter, maybe a little bit more yellow. Okay, there's a lot of paint there now, that's good. Okay, so I want to paint in the shape, so you need your round brush, but a little bigger one. This is like a number 10, I think. Now I have the board a little bit at an angle, so I get a little bit of flow of paint. Okay, that's just right. Okay, so that's wet now, and now I'll come over here in the dark, add a little brown to it. Okay, and I'm going to paint in a little more brown, or the burnt sienna. Okay, and paint in this dark areas, the shadows. A little more brown, burnt sienna. Yeah. Okay, so there it is. I'm just going to leave that. Okay, and then next we'll do the other tree.